What goes on, y'all? It's your girl Isha, aka Asia, and I am back. Damn. First two cards popped out already is withdrawn and confusion. That's interesting. We wrapped up all the signs, so now this is going to be our collective love messages for the week. So I hope this message finds you all well whenever you've found it. This is the time that you meant to hear it, all the good stuff, okay? Please know that my books are open, so if you do want to book a reading with me, just know that you can do so with the link in my bio. Okay, because I got you. Or the link in the description box, either one. You see a link tree, that's mine. Okay, I need to add more stuff to the link tree, but I'll do that in a little bit. That's neither here nor there. So this is going to be a collective message for all signs, okay? If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't, okay? Just take what you need, leave the rest. So these are going to be collective love messages for the week. And then I'll probably, because we're about to be in October, so yeah, I need to do October love messages for the signs after this. So, and we'll do that. So what do my collective can expect in love this week? You got bluff and memories in reverse. So what I just heard is you're not lying about not thinking about this person. You're not bluffing. You're not wearing a mask. You're not pretending that you don't think about this person, that you don't dwell on this person. You actually just don't. You just don't. You just don't. You said enough is enough. So a lot of you collective, you're not, if this person feels like, oh no, they're still holding on to me, they haven't done anything better since they left me or whatever else, I feel like if you were silent, no words, stonewall, frozen, they would feel better because, oh, she's probably depressed, or oh, he's probably depressed, or whatever, they're depressed, blah, 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 blah. But you're not. You're not silent about what you're going through. You're speaking up about what you've experienced and how that's changed you, and that is stressing them out. The truth, I'm on it today. The truth and clarity that's being revealed is stressing them out, and I feel like it's giving them reason to argue with you or to argue with anybody around them, because you out here telling the truth that you genuinely cared for this person. It didn't have anything to do with lust. It had nothing to do with being non-committal. You weren't just with this person to chase fucking thrills. You weren't with them for that. You really wanted to be with them. You just realized that they didn't want the same with you. So because you left those, you set your boundaries, you're not thinking about this person at all. You're not. You're in your divine feminine energy. I feel like a lot of my collective right now are focused on being the best version of themselves at this very moment. There's so many things going on in the world right now. It's hard to balance everything, let alone taking good care of yourself. But I feel like you right now, collective, you are in your feminine energy where you're being nurturing, you're being mothering, you're being patient with yourself because you want a family. There are some of you that very much want to have a family. There are some of you that may be pregnant right now, or you just found out that you're pregnant. Congratulations, either way. You want a family. You don't want a situationship. You don't want someone that's just in and out just because there's history there. You don't want that. You've upgraded. Not only have you upgraded, but you have realized your worth. You have realized what you deserve, and you've noted enough times where you've been the one left hanging, where you've been left staggering. You're healing, okay? Releasing, purifying, cleansing. That's all you've been on. And you want genuine intimacy, real intimacy. You don't want something that's overly sexual. You don't want something that is shallow, simple-minded. You don't want it that. You want to be able to bond with someone. You want to be able to confide with someone. You want to be able to have someone where You're spending time with them and they just know, you know, they have that intuition, they have that inner knowing about how you feel about something. Can tell just by looking at you what kind of day that you had, you know. This person's not doing well with that though. They have no intentions on letting you go. And you're confused by that because, and I would be confused by that, yeah, because why do they feel, why are they trapped? Why are they stuck on you? Why is this person stuck on the collective? Oh, because you broke their heart. You destroyed them. You made them look in the mirror and see that what they thought they had to offer and have been offering since the beginning of time has been nothing. You showed them you showed them who they are. Loyalty, trusting, reliable, believing. And this is in reverse. They're confused because you may have been a loyal person before. You know, you were trustworthy, reliable, whatever. But not anymore. And why should you? They're confused at how you're no longer that Labrador retriever for them. You're no longer their cheerleader. They don't understand how you've changed so drastically. Yeah, and it hurts them. They're in pain. They're afraid to approach you. They're cautious because they don't know who to expect anymore. I feel like they've dealt with people in the past where they said they've changed, they've claimed they've changed, and there's no change that's been made whatsoever. This would be cute as a little thingy. And or just even themselves, they've said, oh, I've changed, but knowing they haven't really done anything. But you stood on business so strongly that this person is trapped. Yeah. Trapped chasing you. And how toxic is that? Because you said no. Didn't we just start off that way too? I love when I'm on it. Because you said no, they gonna keep chasing you. Because they're hoping at some point that you'll say yes, but your heart is fucking closed. As it should be. And as it should be. So let's go ahead and clarify with the tarot. You already know. I use my Afro Anime Tarot deck. It is my favorite. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify what's going on with the collective spirit. What's going on with the collective and love this week, spirit? Quick, fast communication is coming. Someone wants to come talk to you about how they're grieving you. This person been grieving you for 40 days and 40 nights. Okay? This person wants to have a conversation about how much pain they're in, how much turmoil they're in, how hard it's been without you. I feel like this person misses how they could talk to you about their feelings, about conversations they've had at work, just to make sure, like, hey, did I make the right decision talking to them about blah, 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 blah. But you release them. Scorpio energy could be a significant. You call judgment on this, so it's like you want to come to me for guidance or advice. I don't have none because I don't care. I don't have any advice because I don't care. Yeah, you don't care if they're going backwards. You don't care if they're stuck. They probably are stuck. Pisces energy. They're stuck. You're dealing with someone that is stuck. They'd rather be stuck together. I feel like they weren't stuck like this when they were with you. When they were with you, they had opportunities. Queen of Pentacles energy. They had opportunities. You were their good luck charm. Things were going right for them. Talking to people and like they're getting discounts or whatever, making it in at certain times. You know, might get close to getting a ticket, but the like police officer lets them go. Just random things like that. Finding money on the ground. You were this person's peace, and all they did was bring you hell. Oof, I need to write that down, y'all. Hold on. Child. Yeah, you were dealing with a toxic masculine. Aries energy now could be of significance. You were dealing with someone who was very aggressive, someone who didn't want to change. They were very manipulative as well. I feel like this person like boistered themselves a lot. They're immature. They don't know what to do with power at all. They didn't have a good representation of power when they were younger. They don't know what it means to lead, but want you to submit. Like what? They don't know what it is to lead. Being out here in these streets with a Knight of Wands in reverse. Just being all types of Jezebelians, okay? Lusting for musting, if you will. But want you to submit to them. So this person was out here doing all types of stuff, having fun, having a lay of the land, if you will, all the while you loving them. All the while you're loving on them, you're caring about them, you want to make them happy, you want to bring them joy. You had a lot of love for this person. Kind. You saw the good in them. You saw the good in them. And they made... You literally have the Emperor and the Empress in reverse. Damn. This was a toxic relationship. This was very toxic. No matter how much you loved them, this person brought out your worst and you brought out their worst. Because they wanted you to submit. They wanted you to be dependent on them. And that's the fucking truth. And now they want to come in with an offering, but what's the point? There's going to be something new coming. You're avoiding a tower, not going back to this person. I feel like this person is definitely going to come back to want to talk to you. I mean, we saw the Eight of Wands here. So if you haven't received information, if you haven't received communication from this person just yet, just know it's coming. So Scorpio energy, Taurus, Aries, and heavy Scorpio, Aries, and Taurus energy could be of significance so far. You're avoiding a tower moment by not even giving this person the time of day. Yeah, so just focus on your pentacles. Hold on to your money right now. Hold on to your time. Hold on to yourself. Hold on to your truth. Because this person just wants you to focus on them because they want to be babied. And we just don't. And why should we? You feel me? All right, so we on that hootie hoo sound. All right, we'll be going by the signs. I'm starting at Libra and we're ending at Virgo. Good Libra season. So, for my collective dealing with a Libra. This Libra is sending you love messages and getting readings on you. So just know that when you get this message from this Libra, they're going to say, oh, I got a reading, or I saw a video, or I talked to a lady and they said blah, 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 blah. Scorpio. The Scorpio says, I love you. Despite ghosting you. Despite being detached, despite being hot and cold, off and on, they love you. They just don't know how to communicate it. But we're adults. We're adults. You can use ChatGPT. Like, I don't really like ChatGPT that much. I'm more of a perplexity girl, you know, for myself. At the same time, like, come on now. We're old enough. We're old enough. Collective dealing with a Sag. Your Sagittarius is living in the moment and not thinking about you, okay? They could have a baby. Dealing with the Capricorn. Your Capricorn is going through a firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. Damn. Dealing with an Aquarius. Your Aquarius wants something with no strings attached, okay? Your Aquarius out here doing a whole bunch of stuff. They got a lot of side missions. Could be doing like Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats. What else is there? I don't know, but your person who, if you're watching this and you're dealing with an Aquarius, they got their side hustles. Okay, we love someone that's about their money, but they don't want anything serious with you. If they come back into your life and they're talking to you, they're only talking to you because they want to get some of that coo or that poo, okay, or that butter, okay, and they're gonna leave you hanging. Anyway, they're gonna get what they want from you and they go right about their business. And they're gonna chase you until they get it. It's fucking nuts. Dealing with the Pisces. You're dealing with the Pisces, they left your ass they left you hanging too. That's fucking nuts. That's nuts. You're dealing with an Aries. Child. This Aries has spiritual gifts. And they saying bye to you. Okay? Because it's a fume. This Aries got you at the fume and you putting the Aries in the fume. Okay? This person doesn't want anything else to do with you. And you shouldn't want anything else to do with this person either. So this Aries is done. And you need to leave them alone. Like, I have Aries in my chart, A, and B, I have loved ones, people that I really care about that are Aries placements. And I get so tired of people taking them for granted, abusing their love and making them distrustful of others because they want to be dumbasses. Like, my best friend the other day was just telling me that her dude came back out of nowhere. Like, leave her alone, bro. Do you not know how much she's been fucking dealing with? And you have the audacity to come back? Like, I didn't ask any questions about it because I didn't really want to know. Because I don't want that energy on me either. Like, do your cord cuttings as many times as you need to at this point, I guess. But I guess it don't even matter because he still came back. Like, what the fuck? Collective dealing with the Taurus. They're losing sleep. Collective dealing with a Gemini. Your Gemini is dealing with heartbreak over a pregnancy scare. Maybe a Gemini is feeling heartbroken because they wanted to get you pregnant and they didn't get a chance to, or you did the fetus deletus. Collective dealing with a Cancer. This Cancer is feeling rejected. And in the midst of that rejection, they feel like you put a love spell on them because how is it I want you more now that you don't want me? What's wrong with people? For my collective, dealing with a Leo. As soon as you reject somebody and say you're really done and you stand on it, here they come. This Leo has massive regrets. You're probably dealing with somebody that look just like this too. Which is nuts because the Leo I used to talk to had, bald, tall, muscular tattoos, beard, not older though. They probably got somebody pregnant or trying to see who's the pappy. They're in massive regrets because they probably went towards somebody else and got them pregnant. So they gotta go to court. So that's why you close the secret. I'm sorry. I'm giggling and I'm trying not to laugh really hard, but it's because I don't have proof. Of course, it's just, and specifically, I've just, in my head, I was thinking to myself about this particular person and I'm like, oh, they probably went back to their ex, the mother of their daughter. And she probably got pregnant, and that's, what happened with that. And then they came right back out while I was thinking that. It's just discernment. And all they can do now is drink. Because now they stuck exactly with the thing that they wanted. And then for my collective, dealing with a Virgo. This Virgo wants a family real bad. But it's a trap. Why? Because they got stuff going on with the law? Or they want to trap you with a family? What is this trap for Virgo? What's the trap? Or they feel like you trapped them. Oh. So Virgo could feel like you trapped them with a family. Or that if you have a family with them, it'll be a trap. I feel like this person is confused. Because they obviously feel like shit, right? And they're currently not happy. But you're coming out as the queen bee. Secure, confident, boss bitch, career focused. Maybe they feel like it would be a trap to secure a family with you. I'm just gonna pick one in the middle to see what it says. Romance. Oh, they're afraid to fall in love. Gotcha. Your Virgo is afraid of falling in love because they're scared to get hurt and to be left with a child. Yeah. Well, that's all I got. Okay, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Make sure you share this with your mammy, your granny, and your auntie Annie, because at least one of them are going to resonate with this messages, okay? Y'all know what it is, and y'all know what it ain't. And I really love the fact that we've really been on it the way we've been on it, because, you know, God wills it. And won't he do it? Won't he will? Right? I hope